What's up, everybody? It's just me right now. Ali is coming, like literally right there. There she comes. What's up, everybody? Welcome. Thanks, everybody, for being here. We just probably got started. My wife, here she comes. Oh,
the chair.
This is your chair.
Get out of my chair. Sorry.
What's the snack tonight, babe?
Graham crackers with Nutella.
That time of the month, right? I'm just kidding.
No.
Because isn't that like a thing, like that you get like cravings? I don't know.
When you're pregnant.
Ah.
This is a winning day for me. I have no makeup on. Well, I have like a tiny bit of mascara on.
Okay.
And a hat and just sweats and graham crackers and Nutella.
Well, you look great. Even all of that considered, you look great.
The hat's helping a lot.
I bet. Well, everyone, thank you for being here. Like a few folks I want to highlight and shout out. First off, my little thing to feature your chats on the stream. It's always hit or miss. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. So whatever. But just first things first, like just everyone, a lot of you guys self-stream, like first stream, welcome. Thanks for joining. We got some folks saying go Chiefs. So that could go two routes. It's either a Chiefs fan or a T-Swift fan.
You never know.
So who knows? Hope we get more Taylor soon. Yeah. I mean,
I'm down for that.
do you have some ideas of other ones we could do?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
There was an old one actually. Like an older one that I thought you'd think was cute.
Cute?
Yeah.
Okay.
Cute.
I do like her more touching stuff, if you will.
Well, it's not real. It's called The Best Day.
Okay.
It's like about her and her mom.
Okay.
It's cute.
That's cute. Okay. We can check that out. So yeah, we will. So first off, Sappy B222. I sent a Patron request a couple weeks ago. Hope he listens to it soon. Well, you know what? This is the best thing about when we come to do these live streams. It's you can nudge me on some of these and I try to prioritize it. Do you remember what the request was? Because I'll look it up and again, I'll make sure I schedule it on. Mm-hmm. So we got folks from Northern California. Welcome. Oklahoma.
Oh.
Welcome.
Oklahoma.
What's Chandler sings that song on Friends? How does it go again?
I don't know. That's all I know.
Go singing down the plains. Something like that.
That's the extent of my knowledge.
It's the Sooner State.
Yep.
Yeah.
My brother lived in Oklahoma for dental school. He went to OU.
Okay, that's right.
They really liked Oklahoma.
Did they?
Yeah. They had both their kids there.
That's awesome. The camera is like it's like too.
What?
It's like need to tilt it slightly down.
Did I mess it up at some point?
No. I was streaming from the treadmill earlier and just like moving it. I'm sure like mess things up. But yeah, we got San Antonio.
Okay, just adding to the glamour. This is a booger from Penny. She said, "Mommy, I have a she calls them burgers.
Let me get you a tissue.
I have a burger," and she wiped it on me. That's old. It's been there a while. That's just a little. If you had to sum up today in one sentence, it's. I just discovered a dried booger from my daughter on my shirt. I remember she said, "Mommy, I have a burger. I wipe it on you."
Oh, gee.
That's what happened.
Delicious.
Yeah, it's lovely.
Delicious.
And you know what? When you're a mom, you just say, "Oh, just wipe it off and move on. It's fine. Whatever. Yeah. No big deal."
Well, that's
it's just a burger.
Well, that is gross for sure. But hey, what can you do?
Like, it's funny what's like so gross for anyone else, like any other, especially other like kids and stuff. And then once your own kid, you're like, whatever, it's not that gross.
Yeah, that's what it is. By the way, thank you, Lorianne. Means the world.
Yeah.
Oh man, yeah, that's just the name. That's just what it's like having little kids. All
like
these things.
Changing diapers, wiping poopy bums, like just a day in the life.
And then also if it's like something like that is super gross, but you gotta like just like handle it, then you can handle. So like a month ago. Penny was sick. She got some sort of bug and she was just throwing up quite a bit. So she threw up. We heard her and
5 times in one night.
Yeah. So that first time Ali heard her through the monitor, we went, helped her out, got her all bathed up and cleaned up. And then after we changed her, like while Ali was like cleaning up her bed and stuff, I just bring her into our loft and just have her on me, and then all of a sudden she like leans back and like leans on me like this. And I was like, this is cute, but she's gonna throw up on me. And immediately, sure enough,
all over,
everywhere. And I do get grossed out by the girls quite a bit.
Throw up is gross.
Yeah, so
that one is. Yeah.
So when the girls are eating with their mouth open or talk to me with their mouths full, I do think it's nasty.
You do get grossed out. It's nasty. And I'm like, come on.
Yeah,
toughen up.
But again, in that moment, because she was sick and whatnot, I was fine. You know,
it's different when. No, I'm chewing. It's different when they're sick or like hurt or in trouble. You're like, you can just phase it out.
Yeah.
Yeah, she was sick that night. I ended up sleeping on the floor next to her. And there was a couple times I had to, and we had a bowl, you know, because I had to get over there. Because she just has a toddler bed, so it's really low to the ground.
Right.
And yeah, we caught it. Because then she's like still throwing up, but there's like nothing left to throw up.
Sure.
So they were just small, and so she was fine. The last 3 throw ups weren't as big.
Weren't as big a deal. Yeah.
But I still had to change her bedding one more time. But yeah, now every time she sees the bowl, she's like, I throw up in the bowl.
I throw up in the bowl.
Because I kept telling her that night, like, when you throw up, go in the bowl. Throw up in the bowl. I throw up in the bowl.
Arsenia gave us, I hope I'm saying your name right. Thank you for the super chat. You said, pair character flying in the air with a red cape and a smile on his face.
I don't understand.
I feel like this is something we're going to have to look up. And if this is a song, honestly, very intrigued. Renee asked, I don't have PayPal. Is there another way to donate? So on the live stream, there's like a little dollar thing, I think, and that's how you go in and super chat, which is what folks here are doing. Again, all of you, thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, I know. People are so kind.
For sure. Yeah.
Like, we actually talk about that a lot.
Yep.
Like, we need to be way nicer.
and generous in a way that, like, costs us something. You know, like, is charity if it... No, I'm not saying, like, go into debt to help people.
Right.
But being, like...
But, like, do I really need to buy this, or could I do something better with it? Yeah.
So one of my favorite things that we do, so from, like, as part of our church, right, we do, like, a monthly fast, right? And what we also do with it, it's a fast offering. So the monies that you would have spent for the meals that you don't eat during that fast, we say, you know, donate that and give it to those that need it, right? And I love that that principle. And the way that we handle that, it's like a nice meal we would have gone to go is what we donate. Not like In-N-Out is not expensive at all. So I'm not gonna give the money of
and
as if we were to
great.
Okay, that is In-N-Out is the best
deals.
In terms of bang for your buck, Costco hot dogs. And In-N-Out for sure.
And you know what? Chick-fil-A, you can get it pretty good.
It's not bad, especially if you're using the app and getting the app and the points.
Because I always get free things.
Yeah, rack up the points. So for sure.
And like, I don't eat a big meal there because I don't do the fries and everything. So I just get a sandwich, and the girls just get the kids' meal. Yep, those are our standard go-tos.
Yep, the go-tos, but
we're fancy
for sure. But Arsenia clarifies, seems like to not mean anything, just being again. Kind and generous. So thank you. Cheryl from Melbourne, Florida. Thank you for making my day. Oh, I hope so. I actually have a good idea of something we're going to do here. So thank you for coming to join us. We're going to play kind of a game. It's something that
this is news to me.
Yeah. It's something that I bought like several months ago that I thought was gonna be cute, like that Ali would think was cute. It's these like these question cards that I could take on our dates and whatnot, and just questions that I wouldn't have thought of. It's kind of fun, but I figured we can do a few of them on the stream. I wish it was because we had an affiliate link to these cards, but it is what it is. Yeah. So that'll be fun. So hopefully, Cheryl, as we just talk good things, hang out with us. This is an escape. All of us have things that are hard for us. even us, we're escaping the craziness that are our children, but we love them. But still, this is a nice little break. So thank you for being here. But greetings, Cheryl. Thank you for joining us. All 41 of you, thanks for coming to hang out.
Yeah.
Renee gives us a super chat as well. Shiba dog in a combat position. Oh, the emoji. Yeah, so that's
an emoji.
So Shiba. All right. So Dogecoin, the dog. So you don't know what this is. All right. So all right. So
nope.
Okay. So this is the moment my wife learns what Doge. The thousands of dollars I spent on this a few years ago.
Worth nothing.
Which are now worth.
I know Dogecoin is a crypto. I know that. But I didn't know there was like a dog.
So the whole thing is the dog. The Shiba dog. So, oh, wait. Look at that. We can't see you. Let's fix that. There we go.
There we are.
So that's the Shiba dog. So those are all parts of the joke.
Okay.
So there was a while there where like when Elon Musk bought Twitter, right? He's a big fan of Dogecoin.
Yeah.
He like changed the Twitter logo to that dog, and it's just silly. It's just silly.
Yeah. So yeah, what's up with crypto these days? What's the deal? You don't hear much about crypto anymore. Bitcoin.
Bitcoin actually had it came back up. Like,
did it?
Yeah. So several of these coins, it is still good if you bought them a while back and don't need the money to just keep holding on to them. Mm-hmm. Like over a long-term thing, good idea. Mm-hmm. I'm one of those who we made a lot. I sold some of it, so we made some money, but I was like, but then I'm gonna hold on. And then it all kind of tanked, right? Like last year or so. And then we really needed money, so I sold it, and it was like break even kind of with that.
Yeah, break even's better than.
But I should have. But if I held on, it would have been worth it. So it is one of those things like you keep holding, like everything else. But
yeah. My mom and dad always say, they're always like, our strategy was always to buy high and sell low. It's always a good strategy.
Oh, that's funny. Because I can hear your parents.
Yeah, like we're stupid.
That's funny. That's really funny.
By the way.
Also, not
better than I know. Won't people pay us?
Because we are selling the crap out of things. Tell the folks at home, babe, what you're showing us there. And I'm gonna, Safi, thank you so much.
Advertised this to me about one time, and I was like, sold.
So before you sell us to everybody, Safi saw your super chat. Thank you. Saw the song. Putting it on my calendar. Okay. All right, keep going, babe. Keep selling it to them. So tell them the story.
No, it was one of the. There's a few. You know, usually you get advertised things on Instagram like 30,000 times and you're like, maybe I should buy it. They like know how your brain works.
Yeah.
There's a couple things where they literally showed me it one time and I was like, I'm buying it. One was the little tent thing that's in Penny's room.
Oh, that's right.
I saw it once and I was like, that's exactly what we need. Get it. The other was this bottle because we were part of the Stanley craze.
Yeah.
Right? But then this was advertised to me and the ad showed this woman throwing it in her car and it doesn't spill.
How awkward would it have been for Hydrogen
if it then spilled?
If in this moment spilled. Yeah, so this is again, I feel like we should, like, do they have, okay, let's look up affiliate programs.
Yeah, we should be one because I actually genuinely love it. I know, we sound like such salesmen. I'm not.
Hydro Jug affiliate.
I just really actually like it.
Program.
It did take forever to get here because...
Brand ambassadors, 10% commission off of every sale. Don't buy one yet until I get a link.
Yeah. It is, I like it better. Like, don't you like yours better?
Yeah, tons better.
Yeah. Like the lid comes off pretty easy, except I tightened it really. So it's not coming off easy right now. But no, I just like that it doesn't spill. That's the thing. And it has the same like shape as the Stanley. Like people like the Stanley shape because you can fit it in a cup holder. Right?
Yeah.
That's what you like.
Which is what we like about this too. Yeah.
Handy. And then the straw, like that's all.
The handle is handy. Yeah.
But no, I like, and you said it has here's the better things. The non-spill is better. And then the bottom is rubber.
Rubber, yeah. So it's like soft. It's soft.
It doesn't have like
and
a
then
hard...
and with the non-spill, this is why I like it. I drink also. I will give you guys affiliate links to this as well. There's this like
hot drink.
No.
Are you talking about mate?
No.
Oh.
Just a hydration packet, right? LMNT. And I drink one of those every morning, right? And they are like salty, right? Because they're there to get hydrated. So you ideally want to mix it with 40 ounces of water, which these are. And what's nice is that I used to need to like put it in my cup, like mix it, and then the water. No, now I can just shake it, and that's why I like it.
Yeah. Is that your salty water?
Yeah, but the orange one
spit back out.
Yeah, So I like the like unflavored just salt packet. Just like feels good. But yeah, Ali wasn't expecting the saltiness in one of my drinks one time, so she took a sip, tasted it, and spit it all back into the bottle. You could have spit anywhere else. You had everywhere to spit, but you spit into the bottle. That was nasty.
I'm sorry.
We share saliva at times.
Yeah, but you don't want to drink my.
It's backwash. For some reason, backwash is different. Yeah. So anyway, I'm gonna clip this. And like, if we got that email from Hydrojug about like joining, it's like, look how good we sold this thing.
Yeah.
So again, everyone in the chat, don't buy it yet. Just wait. We did get a super chat really quick. Let's go find that one. Oh, we got a donation from somewhere.
But there was one.
Yeah, we read some of these. So again, Renee, thank you.
You didn't read that one yet.
Safi, I did, and I said like I saw that it's a Colin Ray request.
Listening, I guess.
So we'll check that out. Tim H. Metal, want to see Ali's reaction to Last Resort. Yeah, that song that I checked out today. Gosh, it was
the one
good.
you sent me?
Yeah. It was so great.
It was good.
Yeah.
It had the screamo.
For like a piece at the end.
Just a little bit.
And it was a well-used scream.
Yeah.
And the fact that homie like raps so good, sings so good, arranged that so beautifully, and then screams like, I'm actually like really interested into looking into that guy more.
It was really
he's really talented.
I really liked it.
The scream.
Would I like it better without the scream? Yes.
So if that little part was taken out, you probably would have been like, that was amazing. Interesting. So like the scream.
The video was interesting though, with like
powerful.
Yeah, it was cool. Who made the video?
I don't know. Yeah, everyone's talking about Colin Ray. Do you like?
That was that guy?
No. That was another guy. What was the yeah, so we have checked out 2 Colin Ray songs, She's With Me and Love Me. Yeah, we'll check out we'll check out some more Colin Ray for sure. So thank you all. Honestly, can't stand any of the Taylor Swift pop stuff. She was great back when she was a country singer. Have we checked out her country stuff on here?
I mean, you've done some of the like folksy stuff from those 2 albums, and you really like the Long Pond sessions.
Oh, I yeah.
Those ones like you genuinely like.
Yeah, the folk stuff. Yeah,
you like.
If you're not liking the pop stuff, go check out the folk. Like those pond sessions. Yeah, they are good.
You liked like your first Taylor Swift video with the performance, the Reputation.
Yeah, that was. I mean, the production, because the production was cool, and it is. I do like the poppy stuff because it's actually like it's good.
Yeah,
I do like some of that, but I'm with you.
You probably don't like all of it.
No, especially the one that are
the like country stuff from her. I mean, she was a lot younger. She was a teenager, so it's a little more cutesy.
Okay.
So you maybe like wouldn't like you'd maybe like it, but you wouldn't like it.
Yeah.
Because like the Long Pond stuff, like I can tell you, regardless of anything, you're like, oh, that was really good, you know.
In case we got T Swift haters here, hey, to each their own. Speak kind to each other. But I did think this was cool. Disturbed defends Taylor Swift. I don't know if you guys saw this. going around the
I
internet.
did see this, I think.
So one of the best things that's ever been released on the internet is the Disturbed's version of The Sound of Silence, right?
Yeah, that was awesome.
Yeah, so
yeah.
So it's cool, but this is this was at their concert.
Come on. Father too. I'm not taking your daughters alone. Come on, get with it.
That's cute.
Who are these people?
The Disturbed.
But no, like,
I think he just got some random people from the crowd. I actually haven't seen this full.
yeah, me
clip.
neither.
What's your name, darling?
Ava.
Everybody say hello to Ava.
That's cool.
What's your name, dear?
My name is Chelsea.
Everyone say hello to Chelsea. Ava, how old are you?
12.
Ava's 12 and Chelsea is?
I'm also 12.
Cute girls.
So-
It's crazy they're at like a Disturbed
Take it
concert.
that
Yeah,
you came
yeah.
to the Disturbed
David,
concert
thank you for the
as
super
opposed
chat.
to
I'm
the
gonna read it in
Taylor
just a
Swift
sec.
concert. It means that your parents are raising you on rock and roll.
For real.
Hey, don't forget, Taylor Swift still kicks ass.
Yeah,
No, she does. You.
So he says F
Don't
you.
you boo her.
okay.
You know what?
Unfortunately.
I will stand up and applaud any pop artist that gets up on stage and sings live and plays the guitar live in front of a whole group of thousands of girls and guys, young fans. Don't talk about Taylor Swift. She's for real, and she's making sure that an entire generation of new music fans understand what it means to actually play music live.
Nice. Yeah, that's fair. So that was, again, I was one of those T Swift haters, right?
Well, I remember you when I told you like she sings live, and you're like, oh, you didn't even know she played the guitar. Like you didn't know a lot of that.
So it was just like a lot of ignorance. Am I like, so this is where I'm at too, though. But I am also annoyed with like the whole like the Chiefs, that she's more important than the Chiefs, it seems like, right? Like that the attention.
Get it?
But she's
guess I
done
just
nothing
don't
wrong.
really
She's just
care.
supporting her boyfriend, right? But
Yeah, like, I mean, I guess I don't know,
Yeah.
but it seems like
Yeah.
she's not asking them to like,
yeah. So I guess you could say I still have lingering prejudice,
yeah.
but she's given me more evidence to not
I
have
just
it
don't
than anything.
care, like, because I know her dating life is like a whole thing.
Yeah.
I don't particularly care. What you looking for?
I'm looking for the cards.
Oh,
Yeah.
are they in your car?
No, I haven't. I think I put them here somewhere. No, but yeah, keep.
I can't remember what I was gonna say. I don't know. I know it's like a whole big thing. I just don't really care, like what people's dating lives are. I don't know. I don't.
Yeah.
It's not really like important to me. I'm like, do you like her songs? Then listen to them. If you
Yeah.
don't, then don't.
Yeah. Preach.
Maybe you're annoyed if you like football and you see her all the time, but like, I mean, whatever. I
Yeah.
don't know.
No, I hear you. But anyway, cool. Oh, we did have some super chats that before we do this, let's check. Okay, so first off, we got a $50 donation. Thank you, David Dillon. We'd love to see you react to the same song by two different artists. The song is American Pie, originally sung by Don McLean. Is that the Miss American Pie?
Yeah.
I thought that was like, what's his face?
I don't know.
Bob Dylan for some reason.
No.
Okay, see? But I've heard the song, and then by Home Free react to both as they are both great. Well, David, very well.
Okay.
I will add that to my calendar.
To the list.
To the
But he
list.
wants us to do it together.
Oh, does he?
Maybe. Oh, maybe not. I was just assuming.
I mean, you can join me for it. I would love that. Okay. We will do that one together. We'll record tomorrow. Okay. So yeah, thank you for that, David. We also got another one that I missed.
Nope, it was down.
No, I didn't. Okay.
No, there was.
Oh, a $10 donation from Johnny, Utah.
That's right.
Where in Utah, Johnny? Drake White making me look good again. You both will love it. Drake White, like not Drake, the rapper.
Like a different Drake.
Drake White, right?
Okay.
Let's just double check. Cause I'd be down for Drake. I do like Drake. Yeah, Drake White, making me look good again. Okay.
Okay.
So you both. So Johnny. Okay, let me get my calendar up and add that. Where the freak is my calendar?
I don't know. You lost.
Like I just lost it. Yeah. Oh, it's here. Okay. Well, let's open up some of these cards, babe. Let's play this little game.
Okay. I'm nervous.
Why?
I don't know.
Okay. So let's do a card per category here.
Okay.
So the categories that we have are later in life reflection, early life, midlife, early life, midlife, later life. Okay, makes sense. Well, actually, let's do early life. I don't feel like we've ever done one of those. Okay, so early life. This is the first question.
Oh boy, early life.
What advice would you give to your teenage self? We've kind of talked about this.
We have kind of talked about this. Me first?
Yeah, we'll take turns. I'll go first for the next.
What advice? Well, I mean, I think we've talked more about like if I were to go back with who I am now, I would have way more fun.
Yeah.
You know, like I know it's so easy to be like, don't care about what people think.
Yeah.
Just do what you want to do. Be friends with who you want to be friends with. It doesn't matter if they're cool or not cool. Try out for whatever sports you want. If you don't make it, who cares? Like,
yeah.
Just do all the things. Talk to all the people. And just don't care what people think. And like, you will have so much more fun. And yeah. But it's easy to say that as a grown-up.
Sure.
You know, when you're a kid, like you remember like,
yeah,
your status was everything. And,
yeah.
And I was so shy. So it was just, you know. But that's what I would say.
Got it.
Is like, no one actually cares that like, it's good and bad. No one cares that much about you.
Yeah.
Which is like, oh, they don't care. But then it's like, oh, they don't care.
Yeah.
What about you?
Before I go, you guys comment down below your response. Again, what advice would you give to your teenage self? What advice would you give to your teenage self? I would give myself the advice of eating healthy and getting in shape. Not for the reasons my teenage self would have cared, so I would have tried to give bigger reasons, yeah. Right? But like, I don't know, like everyone kind of, like I'm very sensitive to when I don't eat well. I'm more prone to like I don't sleep well. Mm-hmm. I then get like depressed and depression and anxiety and all of this stuff. A lot of the things that were hard for me dealing with young.
Yeah.
If I was eating better and exercising with a focus of like building myself up and kind of like battling those demons and stuff, a lot of things would have been better. And then yes, the girls that I liked that didn't like me back may have, but that's not the reason why, right? But like that.
Bunch of skanks.
Or skanks. Or right, I dreamed of being a basketball player.
Yeah.
As short as I am, the only way I could have had a chance of making it far in basketball is if I was this short. Well, at least I was this athletic.
Yeah.
And I didn't put the work in for that. Like,
yeah,
I could shoot lights out.
Lights out. What do you mean?
Have I told you what's like the most?
I don't know what that means.
Lights out is a way of saying like I killed it. Like I just shot lights out. Like
it's a new phrase for me.
Yeah.
Teaching me things.
Yeah. So like when I was a freshman in a game, I scored 51 points once.
Nice.
So I could shoot well.
Yeah.
But then when I had to play with the taller guys.
Yeah.
And stuff, and they knew how to guard. Like you needed to be fast enough to get away from them, and then I couldn't. Mm-hmm. Right.
Yeah.
So I was playing like my age, and then eventually everyone got taller, and then game over. So that's what I would have told myself. Like.
Yeah. If you want to be good at these things, it's not enough to just think you're good at it. You have to work hard.
You have to work way hard at it and build your body. And with that, like I hopefully would have taught myself like this is loving yourself. Mm-hmm. I don't know where people said like, oh, just love yourself, but they're saying like eat the cookies and the pizza.
I have strong feelings about that.
Yeah. Like that's like how is that? Like how is my exercise and eating healthy not the self-love? I guess it's
the same as like in a relationship, right?
Yeah.
Loving someone doesn't mean treating them like crap.
Yeah.
That's not, oh, I just love you, but then I'm going to, treat you horribly. That's the same with, if you love them, you're going to treat them well and you're going to do things for them and you're going to serve them.
Yeah, you're going to try to build them up. Yeah.
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 It's the same with yourself.
Yeah.
If you love yourself, you're going to treat yourself well, which includes like self-talk and
For sure.
all of that, but also like you're going to feed yourself well, you're going to take care of your body and all of that.
And for sure, you'll treat yourself once in a while. Yeah. Life is fun. It's fun to do that once in a while. So anyway, that's what I would have said. Let's read through some of these chats before we go through the next one. Just going around. If one catches your eye, go ahead. But I did see a chat from Belinda saying that she saw the Disturbed and Falling in Reverse together last Saturday night in Oklahoma City. That is rad. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Very, very cool. Eminem was at the Lions game and they showed him half a dozen times and no one says a thing but, oh, T Swift is there, let's hate on her.
What? It's a good point.
That is a good point. Because she's a woman? No, I think it's because of this. A lot of people hate on T Swift because it became somehow,
It's like, you're cool to hate her. It's because,
Eminem is annoying though.
Very mainstream.
Yeah.
And she's so huge. And so, like, this is you too. It's like, everyone likes her. I don't want to be everyone.
Yeah,
it's the Stanley Cup.
She's
like, the Stanley
It's like
Cup.
the Golden State Warriors or back in the day, the Spurs. Like she's winning. And people who are winning, there's just haters and it's their own issues, right? Yeah. So, I feel like, The
thing I will say though, someone had posted something about this and I agree, is that people are putting a lot, like if it was me, and like say it was me and you, and with your job, if you were to fail at your job, no one would be like, oh, his wife is such a distraction. Like they wouldn't say that. But they say that with her, like if they would have lost, people would have been like, she was a distraction. It's all her fault. It's like, there's like 50 guys on that team.
Yeah, fair. Yeah.
Like sometimes they might lose.
Yeah.
And it's not fair to put that, like what, you don't say that about like the other players' girlfriends or wives. Like she is super famous and so they pan to her a lot and all that. And maybe it's annoying for people. They could stop doing that. But I will say it's like, but then they win and, anyways.
Yeah.
So.
Where are we watching the Super Bowl?
I don't know.
We haven't gotten invitations anymore.
I guess we're losers.
Yeah.
Maybe we should have.
We'll have to watch it. But hey, the best thing that happened last year is that we missed the national anthem.
Because then you reacted.
Because then everyone said, like, because I had just checked out Chris Stapleton for the first time.
Yeah.
Like a while. So they're like, hey, he sang the national anthem and it was amazing. And that was one of our best videos ever. Yeah. A reason the channel grew.
Then who's singing it this year?
I don't know, but we'll have to miss it.
Yeah.
Who is singing the Super Bowl, the national anthem in the Super Bowl? Yeah. Who is?
And who's the half? I don't know anything. I don't really follow it.
Reba McEntire. So we've checked out Reba quite a bit. And Post Malone headlined the pre-game entertainment.
Okay, but who's singing the national anthem?
McEntire will sing, keep reading. McEntire will sing the national anthem. And Post Malone.
That sounds interesting.
Will sing America the Beautiful. But is he going to use auto-tune?
I don't know. You're going to have to not watch it and react to it.
Okay. So we will skip that. And then Usher baby.
Is the halftime
set to headline the halftime show. Okay.
All right. I'm not a huge Usher fan.
I actually was. His first album, 8701, I listened to that quite a bit.
Did you?
Yeah.
Peace up, A-Town.
That's the second album. So anyway, Stu Hornsby with the $50 donation super chat. Thank you,
Stuart.
And we just got a request from you. I know it's there, Stu. Stu, thank you so much. Everyone give some love to Stu on this channel. Big Patron, has helped us, supported us a lot. Jeez. Like a lot. So thank you. From the bottom of our hearts, thank you. Okay, this just stood out. Man, again, I wish I could highlight these chats like we used to, be able to. I mean, I feel
like it doesn't work a lot.
I know. It's like literally half of the time.
Yeah.
Right? Because what's supposed to make it start working is that you pop out the chat.
I know.
And I mean, let's try it again. Let's see. I don't know.
It's all these things I don't understand.
Like with like technology.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know.
Sorry.
Yeah. So anyway, there. I saw this chat from Don Bacca. Learn from the mistakes of others. You won't live long enough to make them all yourself. Wow.
Mark Twain.
That's a good one.
That's a good one.
I remember. So that actually reminds me of. For some reason, this one hit me. This letter I got when I was a missionary. My brother Rod wrote me an email when I was a missionary, and he said on there, smart people learn from their mistakes, but geniuses learn from the mistakes of others. Mm-hmm. And he was saying that in terms of like, a lot of his email was he was apologizing for what he and my other older brothers like did, like the example they set for us. Mm-hmm. Like for me, like again, this is what he was saying. I was, of course, reading this, being like, what the freak are you talking about? Right? Because you guys loved me. Mm-hmm. And you guys have done a lot of good things. But nonetheless, he was saying this and he quoted that and he was like, and he just told me like, remember, like from us and then everyone else you encounter, like the things you don't want in your life from them, like don't judge them, just learn and adapt from it. And
yeah.
But I just remember ever since he said that, like just that line, like smart people learn from their own mistakes, geniuses learn from the mistakes of others.
Unfortunately, I feel like we learn from our own mistakes.
Yeah, we make a lot.
We have a really good pattern of learning things the hard way. Don't you feel like that?
Yeah. I think Ali is making a reference to our credit card debt.
No, I'm not. No, I'm not. I'm thinking of just about like house things. Like,
oh yeah.
Just every little thing. It's like, well, I learned the hard way. Like when I was taking Gunner to the vet and I backed out of the garage super fast and bashed the side mirror on the side of the garage and was like, what? I just take 5 extra seconds and don't bash the mirror. Like, yeah. Just all those kinds of things. Yeah. I feel like I always learn things the hard way.
Yeah. No.
That's the pattern.
I mean, it's a little catastrophizing. Not always. You've avoided a lot. You've established a great home and family. It wasn't, not all of that was learning from things you screwed up, but I hear you. So Usher's doing the halftime show, all of that exciting. Staffy again with another super chat. Not to be greedy, be greedy.
Be greedy.
Be greedy, Staffy. But also Simple Plan's Perfectly Perfect. It's mine and my boyfriend's song. Makes me cry every time I hear it. Simple Plan. That's when we were kids.
That's my teenage life. Yes.
Simple Plan. What's the song?
I'm sorry, I can't be
perfect. Is that Perfectly Perfect?
I don't know.
Well, sure.
It's funny. I remember
a lot of that stuff I didn't pay attention to.
I remember people would make fun of all those like kind of emo-y, poppy emo bands.
Yeah.
Back in the day, because that was when I was in high school. Like they all sound the same, and I'm like, no, they don't. I can tell the difference between all of them. And then once upon a time, like in the last year or so at the gym, I was like put on a playlist of that.
Of like those old school, like emo stuff?
They all sound the same. I can't tell the difference between any. Who is this one? I can't tell.
Oh, that's funny. That's funny.
They're still all great though. It makes me happy to hear my emo songs from high school.
See, that's why I got into gangster rap. Because I thought that stuff was pretty corny and cheesy.
I really liked Dashboard Confessional. They were like my number one.
Yeah. And
he does have more of a unique voice.
It's less child teenage like than some of the other bands. Yeah.
Yeah. And their song, did you listen to many of their songs?
Dashboard Confessional? Yeah. Didn't they sing the song for Spider-Man 2? Mm-hmm. Vindicated. That one? Yeah.
Have you heard Hands Down? That one's like my all-time favorite of theirs. Of all the emo-y, all that generation, that's like the one. Still really like that song.
Hands Down.
Hands Down. Write it down. I'm the wife.
Are you gonna sponsor that one?
Yeah. I'll give you some of your own money.
That's funny.
I'll watch it with you.
Okay, Dash.
I've never seen the music because I never was a music video person, right?
Yeah. Which is weird because like you didn't watch like 106 in Park or
I don't know what that is.
oh, that was on BT. That's for like the good like hip hop.
Yeah,
like,
no.
It was like a BT's version of
NSYNC and Backstreet Boy music videos.
what was that MTV show that always
Total Request Live?
that one? Yeah.
Yeah, NSYNC and Backstreet Boys top charts.
Yeah, so you didn't so that's why I'm
That's
surprised.
really all and I
I'm
was like,
surprised you
yeah.
didn't watch like the music videos, yeah.
I was like,
And that's all MTV was.
well, I didn't watch MTV. It was bad. I only watched the Making the Video.
Mm-hmm.
You know that show?
Oh yeah.
I watched that. I remember watching the episode with Bye 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 and Oops, I Did It Again. Those two episodes I probably watched like 10 times.
I actually remember with that show, and it just goes with the halftime show of the Super Bowl. Usher has a really good song in 8701 called "You Don't Have to Call" with Diddy.
Okay.
And they did the making
The video.
because there's a part where he's like gliding, but he put on shoes that had the wheels.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But he had like really cool ones. Like you never would have thought they had wheels in it. But I just remember like, oh, that was awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, look at that.
Yeah.
Just thinking back at it. Yeah. We got a question, Pet Lover, who is most patient?
We both have to answer it the same between you and I.
Okay.
We both have to answer at the same time. Why?
But I think there's a caveat. Okay, but anyway, okay, go.
In general,
Okay.
who's the more patient one?
Okay. 1, 2, 3. Ali.
For sure. I mean, don't get me wrong. I can lose it with the best of them.
Yeah, you can.
The other day, I didn't tell you. I can't remember what day it was, if it was yesterday, the day before, who knows. I was getting the girls, you were gone, we were going to the gym in the morning, and I just was like so upset, and I don't know who or what. Really, everyone was just bugging me in the morning.
Yeah.
Millie says, "Are you gonna scream?" I was like, "No, I'm not gonna scream."
But
I'm sorry that you could feel it coming.
That she was like, oh, this is when mom typically
Loses it. So I put them in the car, came back inside, then I screamed. And then I went back in the car and everything was okay.
Oh man, that's funny.
I don't really know what I was mad about. I think they were probably just being little sassy pants in the morning. Just
Sometimes
like, I don't wear this color. I don't want this color cup. And
It feels good to let it out sometimes.
I know. They just like, even just putting Millie to bed tonight, we had to have a little chat. That's why it took me so long.
Yeah.
Because she just like tries to play these mind games.
She's manipulative. It's worrisome.
Drag it out.
Yeah, we have to figure. We have to figure that out.
So I was like, it was time. We were saying our prayer, and I was like, "Hey, it's your prayer, so I want you to say it. I just don't know what to say." And I was like, "Whatever is in your heart, you can just. It doesn't have to be long. Oh, I just don't know what to say." So then we both just
It's like
sat
you could
there.
pray when you were 2. You can do it when you were 5.
I know. So we just sat there quietly because I'm like, I'm not going to tell you what to say. We're past that. And she's like, I'm not going to do it unless mommy tells me what to say. So we both just sat there in silence. And I was like, okay, I'm just going to go then. And she's, no, don't go. And so it's this whole thing. And anyway, so we had a little chat and I was like, I love putting you to bed, but you play these games and you just drag it out. Like, you know, the things we do. And it was okay. So then she said the prayer. It was like 2 lines, which is fine.
Perfect.
Whatever.
Yeah.
And then I was like, hey, what's next? We count the stars. She has stars on her ceiling.
Yeah, her bedtime routine is like, she gets routine from me.
Yeah. She's a routine lover.
Yeah.
Yeah. So she has some stars that shine on her ceiling. We have to count them. Okay, what do you want to count to? I want to count to 10. Because recently I'll start counting them. And she's like, no, I only want to count to 14.
That's right. She has started doing
So
that.
yeah. And then it's like, okay, what's next? We sing a song. Okay, we sang the song, and then we laid there for a little bit, and I left. And then she's, can I come in your room if I get scared? It's like, yeah. Anyways, it took forever. So I was getting a little impatient.
Yeah.
And it's like, I hate that because I don't want to go to bed being
Yeah.
upset.
Yeah. And that's the thing. It's like a lot of these things are phases, and it's just like just holding on to it.
No.
Not rewarding when it's good, and yeah, we'll see.
But then Penny, I'm just like, because Millie.
Penny, I can just throw in bed and just leave, and she's cool with it. Yeah, it's awesome.
She's like, bye. I think it's because, like, whenever I have them both, we would put Penny to bed.
Yeah.
And then I'd put Millie to bed. And so Millie, I could take more time and she can drag it out. And so it's just become Penny's like, I just got to get in bed. And Millie's
Yeah, because Penny's like, oh, Millie's about to, yeah.
Yeah.
It's almost like she knows, yeah. That's sad.
So,
Anyway,
whatevs.
it is what it is.
There was a comment I wanted to comment. It said where did it go? Down like towards the bottom. I can't remember. It said something like, we learned Sebastian's patience. Right there. We figured out Seb's patience levels with the weed trimmer.
Oh, yeah, and the home tour stuff, yeah.
Yeah.
Don, you haven't
Each one comes up.
you haven't seen the beginning of it. I wish, like, okay, remember probably the biggest, like, me losing it was building the
crib?
The crib.
Yeah, that was a big one.
You should have recorded that. But I think that was your first interaction
It was
with,
like 5 years ago.
and that was like the first time you like saw me. So you were actually scared.
No, you had got mad a couple times.
But that
I mean,
was
how
like
TMI do I want to go? Like, I remember our first fight as a married couple. And like I don't even remember what we fought about.
Yeah.
But I was all upset. And so I went into the other room and was upset, and then you left, like, go cool off.
Oh yeah, because I'm a walker.
Yeah.
Cool off. I do remember this.
And then I came out and realized you had left, and I was like freaking out, and I was like, you can't leave.
I do remember that.
So then we calmed down pretty quick after that, because I was like, that's like not okay with me. You can't just, like, you can tell me you're leaving, but you can't just leave. That like freaked me out.
I do remember this.
And then so that was like the first time where I was like, oh, he like got mad.
Yeah. No, but yeah, I do remember that, because yeah, it was like heartbreaking, right? You like wanted, yeah, but it was we changed.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, okay, that's what
Just like learn how to fight.
you learn each other's boundaries, right?
Yeah.
You learn each other's boundaries and stuff, and you try to make them productive.
Yeah.
Well, I think, because then at the same time, like, as you have, I don't want to say good fights, productive fights, ones where like both of you are starting to get more of what you were wanting that caused it, then you just get better at it, because you're like, each of us will try to do that thing for the other. So let's not play a game here, and let's.
I feel like we're less afraid of fighting.
Yeah.
Because it's like, I know how this is going to go.
And because
Allie's going to cry. You're just going to have to deal with it. Right?
Yeah. I love you.
Like, yeah. I don't know.
Oh man, we did get another a super chat here.
Dance
$2.
with my
Dance with my father again. And
I've never heard of these.
Luther Vandross. She says she wants some Marvin Gaye, some Luther Vandross. That's one of my favorite Kanye West songs. It's Kanye West with Jamie Foxx.
Okay.
So Luther Vandross. Okay.
Okay.
I will check that out. Is that song gonna? I just feel. Dance with my father, Luther Vandross. I just feel like that's gonna make me cry.
Sounds like it, yeah. Someone said, Sherry said, just wait till hormones kick in. Been there.
Oh, Sherry.
We're ready. I mean, we're not ready, but like we're like.
Tell the folks at home
We're
what's.
starting to prepare mentally already.
Tell the yeah.
Here's the thing with our kids.
Tell the folks at home what's.
We love our kids so much. Right now, at this age, Millie is easier than Penny.
Yeah.
Like Millie, like they just are.
Yeah.
They both have their challenges, but in general, if it's like I have to take Millie somewhere with me or I have to take Penny, Millie is so much easier.
If I have to watch Penny for a couple of hours, I am exhausted.
Yeah.
Like,
and Millie's
there's like fun, it's like fun and then frustrating.
Yeah.
But it's more like, it's just free.
A lot of it's the age,
Yeah.
but it's always been that way. Penny's just like way more like, she has a lot of she's very feisty. But I have also said this since they were born. I know when they're teenagers, it's gonna flip. Like, because Penny.
Yeah, Millie's gonna be the dramatic.
Yeah, she's gonna be drama, and Penny's gonna be like chill.
Like, she's gonna be like, oh, there she goes again.
Yeah. So yeah, Millie is like
I see that.
an easy toddler because she's not. I don't know how to. I don't even know how to explain it. Like, I just know it.
Yeah.
I just know that that's how it's gonna be.
Yeah.
They're both great. Like,
Again, we are head over heels of our kids. Like, we will go to bed and then start looking at pictures and being like, oh, let's go wake them up and stuff.
I lay in bed with them. Like, bedtime also takes a long time because I want to lay there with them. And
it just feels good. Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
Squish their little cheeks.
Yeah.
But yeah, and I love, like, my favorite thing of the whole week is taking them to their dance classes, and because they both go at the same time. So I just switch between the windows and watch them both.
You know that clip you showed me of Modern Family where all of the girls
got their period
at the same like day. It seems like y'all think.
Yeah.
I just realized, like, holy crap.
I know. I'm not ready to even think about it. They're still little. But yeah.
Like, is everything gonna be okay?
Probably not. I was quite a dramatic teenager myself.
Were you?
If I'm being honest. Yeah. There was, you know how Millie like storms off when she's upset?
There's a plane.
Okay. Well, they do fly over sometimes.
Okay.
Yeah, I was a storm offer. Storm off.
Tell the folks at home what happened with your finger with that.
Oh, but I wasn't a teenager. I was a kid.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
But it's still.
No, my mom said, if she's on here, it's all her fault. My mom said we could go shopping that day, but she had forgot I had my dance class that day. So then I came home from school and she said we can't go because you have to go to dance. And my friend's mom was picking us up. So my parents were leaving because I was old enough to be home alone.
Yeah.
And I got mad, and so I slammed the door between the garage and the house. So it's like a heavy door. And I put my hand like this and slammed, because I wanted them to know I was mad.
You did.
I wanted to slam that door. I was a door slammer too.
Yeah. I was a wall puncher.
Ah.
So
that's worse.
I broke a lot of drywall.
Yeah, that's worse.
So anyway.
Yeah, no, I was a door slammer. So I slammed the door, slammed my finger in the door. And I just was like, oh my gosh, I slammed my finger in the door. Because you do that as a kid, you know, and it hurts. And it hurts bad, and it hurt really bad. So I was going to go get some ice. I was just going to take care of it myself. And I looked down. I will not forget this. I looked down, and it wasn't like it started bleeding. It was like blood was rising like this. Like it was like I could
because you
see
lost the tip.
Because I had chopped the tip off, so it was flat, and the blood was just all coming up at once. And I was like, I think I was in 3rd grade, and I remember standing there going with my finger going, that's not supposed to happen. And so I ran out, and I opened the door. My parents hadn't left yet, and I just held up my finger, and they saw blood everywhere. And so they were like, oh, okay. So we came inside and cleaned it up. And I remember my dad was trying to like wrap it up before we went to the hospital.
Yeah.
And my mom's on the floor cleaning the floor.
Yeah.
And my dad was like, why are you cleaning right now? It's fine.
That is the most like Jane.
But then my mom goes, I don't want the other kids to come home and see blood everywhere and we're gone.
Cleaning now.
But she had a good point. She's like, I don't want Brooke to come home.
To just see blood and be like,
blood everywhere.
That
and
is
no
a good
one's
point.
here. And so, and it was
that's funny.
So anyway, so then we went, and I remember driving in the car. My mom was in the back, like holding me. And my dad was because he was a doctor, so he worked at a surgical center, so he knew people. And I just remember in my head going, don't say I chopped it off. Don't say I chopped it off. And then I heard him go, yeah, my daughter seemed to have chopped off the tip of her finger. And I was like, no. And I started crying. Yeah. So then I learned if I'm going to slam a door, move the hand.
Yeah.
Single hand slam.
Well, that's a good.
All from a tantrum there.
That is funny.
Yeah.
Well,
There you go.
okay.
You got another one?
Yeah. We're going to do midlife. Midlife.
Like, okay.
How did you spend time with your friends? Okay, I'll go first. Pretty easy.
But midlife. So like now.
Oh, like kind of like college and now?
Well, I would call midlife like
I don't hang out with friends.
midlife is like midlife crisis. I'm in the midlife.
But as I was going through some of the other oh yeah, you're right.
But we can call, I mean, you can change it however you want. You can do.
We'll do okay, midlife for us will be early like 20s.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, I didn't have friends in my 20s.
I had friends in my 20s, but
Yeah, you were cool and I was not. And now I have friends. You have friends, you just never hang out with them. And what's funny is I talk to my friends about this and all their husbands are the same. They all got married and they're like, I don't really want to hang out with my friends. And then they're like, why don't I have friends to hang out with? And they're like, you never ask them.
well, like I mean, I have okay, so my two closest friends are Eric Gagan and Clark Brzee.
Yeah.
And they were my roommates.
Yep.
For a long while.
Yeah.
And they were
kind of hang out.
And we do like we hang out maybe quarterly.
Yeah. But I
Right.
feel like that's normal.
Yeah.
When you have kids,
When you have kids and jobs and
wives,
yeah.
that's normal.
So
But you like chat often.
yeah, we're talking about right now. I actually won't tell you. It's not like
Okay. No, yeah. Okay.
bad,
We won't talk about it.
but it's childish.
Okay. We won't talk
Yeah.
about it.
So how would we spend time? We would play a lot of video games and watch a lot of shows. Yeah, that's what we did.
Yeah.
That's all we would do. I told you about this just a few days ago, but I was listening to this podcast where they brought up this research where when women talk to each other and they're like catching up, they're like actually looking at each other and talking to each other.
Yeah.
Right. So for example, when you guys play Bunko, yeah, I know you guys are playing, but most of the time is you talking to.
I know, because it's actually a problem. We'll be like, wait, what number? I wasn't playing the game. I
was just talking.
Yeah.
Okay, guys, it's the opposite.
That's why we play Bunko. Because Bunko is the easiest. All you have to do is count to 21.
Nice. Yeah.
So, and even that gets hard because we're like distracted.
Yeah. Yeah. So the research shows that women would talk to each other, like actually look at each other. Men would typically talk but they would always be looked like at an angle. Yeah. And it most likely because they were sharing a view. Yeah. Right? So that's why so a lot of guys will talk when you go golfing, even though I don't golf, so I actually don't understand that. But so for us, when we play video games together, there's gonna be these brief parts where it's like, yeah, work is stressful. Oh, sorry, man. Yeah. But then we'll just keep, you know what I mean? Yeah. But that's how we talk.
Yeah. That was like me trying to explain to you when I tell you a bit of gossip, I want to talk about every angle of the gossip and go over it 5,000 times and talk about it and bring up every point. Yeah. And I'll explain it to you and you're like, we've talked about this. We're done.
And I know you care about that stuff, so I do really try to listen.
I know you do.
But I don't know what to say. And maybe
I can just hear you be like,
I can try to act like she said what? I can try to do that.
I know, it's fine. That's why I have girls. But no, because I can. Oh, no. What did I do?
I was just checking if
I can feel you
lose interest.
Yeah. So I'm trying to make it juicier. How do I get him interested? Or I can, not even that, I can feel your conversation over. You're done, move on. And I'm but I'm not done talking about it yet. But you're we've said it. It's been said.
Funny.
Anyhow.
That's funny.
Jane. I forgot. I can't click on it. Jane, my mother. Super chatted. Ali, you forgot about when we came home. Oh, yeah. And the top of she's having trouble with the double letter typing. It's hard.
About Stuck.
The top of your finger was still stuck on the door. Yeah, it was. They
That's
couldn't find
gross.
it. I know, right? So I don't have the top of my finger. It's like just ever so slightly shorter. If you line up like the creases, my finger is.
Yeah.
Can you see it? How do I line it up? Where do we go? It's like just a hair.
Like just enough.
It's just a little bit, but it hurt.
Yeah.
But yeah, and then to fix it, they had to take the nail off and like pull some skin from under the nail, and then just literally just sew it back up with a needle. And I was numb, so I couldn't feel it, and I was just like, "This is so cool." Like, I thought it was cool.
That's.
But then later the nail fell off, and I grew another nail. So that's why this nail is weird looking. Have you ever noticed that? Like this nail's really funky.
It's like thicker. It's like
and it's like curved, and I have like scar tissue underneath. It's a weird looking nail. Every time I would go get my nails done, they're always like, "What's going on?"
the Vietnamese ladies.
Yeah. And I'm always like,
that was just a factually accurate. Yeah.
Yeah, I do have a mutant finger. Yes.
How did you spend your time with your friends then? So just talking.
What age?
20.
Yeah, we go to dinner, go to lunch, and talk. Just a good, like, somewhere where you can sit at your table for a good 2.5 hours. Like a 2.5 hour lunch.
Like an Applebee's?
No, like, it gets hard when there's waiters because
they're trying to get you out of there.
they want you to move on. So, like,
food court, like a food court or something.
But you want better than a food court.
I don't know.
It gets so, yeah, like, I don't know. You just want like a little cafe or something.
Okay. Got it.
And you can just talk for a long time.
Got it.
See, he's done. Made the point. Move on.
But you did say the point.
I know. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. Did you want me to like peel that onion?
No, it's fine. I didn't. You're right. There wasn't much more to say. It was just funny that you were like, got it.
I'm sorry.
It's fine. No, it's not. Like, I'm not offended.
Okay, that's funny. This is gonna be our last one because it's getting late for everybody. Yeah. Again, everyone, thank you for joining us and whatnot. So, last question from the later in life and reflection. Oh, interesting. What are some, and you guys in the comment section have to answer too. What are some of your strongest beliefs?
Well, that's hard because there's a lot of categories. Give me a category.
About
like parenthood.
That's what I was thinking too.
Healthy living, spiritual, what?
Let's do relationships.
So what are my strongest beliefs of relationships? Like if I were to give relationship advice.
I guess.
Okay. We kind of morphed that into a new question now.
We did.
But that's fine. My strongest beliefs. So like relationship beliefs, advice. Well, you go first. I kind of have to like gather.
Do I have to do the relationship?
Yes.
As
Same
well?
thing, yeah.
Same thing. Okay. One of my strongest held beliefs is the power and importance of like missing each other in all your relationships, right? Oftentimes when you're young and there's someone you like, you think that more is more, right? And you forget to learn these things. You get like you learn that it can be kind of off-putting, right?
Yeah.
I feel like a lot of guys in like the red pill community took that to a level. So play games like don't respond on purpose and things like such, and make the girl like just like self-conscious and all that stuff. No, the way I took that, it was like I should actually be busy doing something important that made me not be able to answer everybody right away and whatnot.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, live your life for you. Make yourself like interesting.
Right.
don't live it on your phone waiting for someone to respond to you.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So because of that, it's like, I think a lot of people get stressed out in relationships. Like, yeah, I have a text, so I need to respond right away. And all of these things, like, no, there are certain ones that can wait. And thankfully you and I have like a code, right? If there is something urgent, you're going to be calling multiple times and I will be like, okay,
I have to answer
this. I feel like you've used that once.
Yeah.
Like you've never done that. So, and you always remind me like this can wait whenever you do text me or things as such. Right. But just the important, like some of the best things you can do for a relationship is spending adequate time chasing the things that you care about, building yourself, all of these things. And you just go into your relationships better because you're already more fulfilled. Right. So, so that's a good one. Yeah.
I like that.
If I were to have a boy and he was a teenager and he was going to start dating, it's like,
girls
right,
too, man.
Listen, bro. Yeah, I guess. Yeah. It's like, listen, just get busy. Like,
yeah.
Leave your phone at home. Everything will, trust me, it'll be fine.
Yeah. No, it's the same for girls.
Sure.
Yeah. It's the same for girls. Yeah, that's a good one.
Okay.
I like that one. I guess I have a couple that I'm like, cause I had to like gather my thoughts a little bit, you know? So, I mean, I guess I kind of lost my one. So I'll do the other one. I feel like relationship, I'm thinking more like marriage relationship, I guess.
Nice.
When you are committed.
Go there. Yeah.
So I feel like my advice or strong belief, I guess, is the importance of saying thank you. Like, I think it's more important to say thank you almost than saying I love you. Like, saying I love you is, like, but I think saying thank you is just as important.
For sure.
Because I feel like if you're looking for ways to thank your partner, then you're gonna be more happy.
Sure.
Right? So if I'm ever annoyed, or if you get annoyed, it's like, it's okay to be annoyed, but can I find something, and not like making it up, like really try to notice what the person is doing and actively thank them for it. Because I feel like when you say that to me, it like makes you want to do more. It makes you be like, okay, they did see this. You know what I mean?
There's a book that they made us read at work called Radical Candor. They made us read it because the author Kim Scott was on our board, right? So kind of have to. She has a master class thing. So she's like famous. Cool lady. But like one of the best principles of the book is like, again, radical candor, which means you're going to give feedback, right? She says one of the best ways to develop the ability to give very candid, direct feedback is to give very candid, direct praise. Yeah. So she talked about like, don't ever just say like, just thank you. Right. Or it's like, oh, that was so good. Yeah. No, the thanks needs to be, hey, you did this and it made me feel this way, and like a positive thing, right? And it's like, I appreciate that. Thank you. Yeah. Right? So it has to be, like when you thank each other, it's like, like,
I just think when you're starting to get
not annoyed, like thanks for being who you are. No. Give like actual.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I just think when you're starting to get annoyed with each other or bothered, like really trying to find something that the other person did that you're grateful for.
Yeah.
You know,
nice.
I think it helps.
That's a good one.
Yeah, I kind of lost my train of thought on the other one. I did have another one, but I think it's kind of with yours, like for dating, for my girls, the advice I would give to them being a girl and having dated, you know, is kind of like yours. Just make yourself interesting. Like do the things you want to do. Like find the hobbies you want to do. Just make yourself a fun person and an interesting person.
And everything will work out.
The guy will come. Like you'll find a guy.
More important about finding the right person is to be the right person.
Yeah.
Like the focus should be being the right person. That's a good one. Nice. Let's make the question. Okay.
Well, no, right here. This one. Pet lover.
Can you expand on the importance of being busy? Okay, I actually think it kind of goes with what Ali just said. I am a better father to my girls when I actually put in an honest day's work. And in an honest day's work, like really like striving for something and working hard. You feel as if things will work out for you, and you just develop a confidence that everything's gonna be fine. You're kind of just.
But I think when you're dating, yeah, okay. So on that front, honestly, okay, because you focusing on yourself and getting busy with good things, right, means that if this person you're pursuing doesn't work out, well, at least you built yourself. Yeah, it's not just like busy work.
No, it's like actually
find things to fill your life with goodness.
Right.
Yeah.
And if you have a job, like get good at it. If you have a passion, develop it, right?
Like your whole world is not this
person
relationship. That's my advice. New thought. Okay. So I feel like a lot of people, maybe it's just a like Utah Mormon thing. I don't know, because we do put such a heavy emphasis on marriage and all that. I feel like a lot of people want to get married to be happy. Like, I need to get married and I'll be happy.
And then I'll be happy.
But I feel so what do you feel strongly about? Was that the question? I feel strongly about this. Is that if you are unhappy and you get in a relationship and you get married, you're going to be way more unhappy. If you are happy and then you get in a relationship and you get married, you're going to be way more happy. You're not going to stay the same. Like getting married and being attached to someone else and
it's just going to be an accelerator of the direction.
Whichever way you're going. And I just think, so it kind of is what I was saying, but yeah, no, I just think like, so there's this friend of a friend person in our gossip sessions.
Yeah.
She's just was like, oh, I just need this friend of mine to find the right guy. She just needs to find a good guy. And I'm like, well, what is she doing with herself? Like she lives at home.
She exercising? Is she reading?
Yeah.
Is she learning?
Like she's
is she
not doing
working?
anything. She like kind of has a job and lives at home and she's like 28 or something. And like, which, I mean, I lived at home for a while. It's fine. But like, there's nothing there. All she is
looking
cute
for
clothes and I want to get married. And it's like she's miserable. And like whatever guy she finds that's going to marry her at this mindset is not going to make her happy. And then she's going to be unhappy getting married and think, well, I got to have a baby. Yeah. And then I'll be happy. And then she's going to have the baby and it's going to be more unhappy because it's just so hard to have a baby. It just
damages so many things. Yeah.
Yeah. So I just think, fill your life with goodness and good things. Yeah. Your whole happiness and self-worth in life shouldn't revolve around what someone else is. Right. They should add to it.
Yeah. Watching Netflix and playing video games doesn't count as being busy in the way we're talking about. What counts with that, it's developing yourself.
Yeah. But then with the being busy, like if for our girls, I would tell them like, if you have plans and some boy comes and asks you, like, no, you have plans. You don't change your plans. He can fit your plans, you know? Yeah. And like, there will be times like your plans are you're hanging out with mom and dad. I hope that I'm good at sticking to that, you know? Like, I don't know. I just think, have your plans, stick to them. Like, don't revolve your world around someone else. And if you're happy on your own. Yeah. Because I do feel like by the time I had met you, I had gone through quite a bit. And I was in a place where you probably felt like I didn't need you to like marry me right away.
Immediately, okay, so because we met on Tinder, right? So of course, the first impression when you swipe right is because you find the other person attractive. So that was, of course, the first observation. Yeah, she had great legs, right? But then I read through her profile. I was like, third grade teacher, and she, I forget, you made some joke on there, and
I don't remember.
But it I can't remember it either.
I'm hilarious.
But I was just like. She has herself put together, like heck yeah, like I hope she'll go out. I hope she'll go out with me, and then like exactly.
I wasn't like needy, like I need you to be with me all the time.
We just messed around. Everything. We just had fun. Yeah.
But yeah. Anyway, that's all.
We're gonna close out here by just reading what some of you guys wrote in terms of that question. Here, okay, so Don Backa, by the way, is in Prague.
Oh wow!
It's
Jeez.
hanging out with us at freaking 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning. My gosh. Jeez. So here we have some of these answers. Arsenia said, live like there's no tomorrow. Always a good one. Safi, soulmates. I didn't believe them and believe in them until I met my boyfriend. Corny but true. I believe in soulmates too. I believe there are many potential soulmates. Like, I don't think there is just the one. But at the same time, when you meet the one, it feels like it was just the one. So like, I do think it was just Ali. But you also can't live in fear of losing out on the one. It's gonna work out. So B, right? Make sure your crazy compliments make sure your crazy compliments is crazy. That's pretty funny. Strongest believes the power of community. Preach.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would agree with that a lot. Yeah.
Yeah. Beautiful.
Like, I've told a lot of my friends when they have babies and stuff that maybe didn't have, like, that I've had kids before them.
Yeah.
Like, husbands are great. They're number one, but they don't get it the same way another mom does.
So
like, you need
so build your homegirls.
You need other moms. Need other moms.
Community.
Like, husband's number one. You're there in the trenches.
Yeah.
But and then maybe you feel that way too with other dads. Like, maybe, I don't know.
Yeah.
but-
No, for sure. Yeah. That's why. Like, that's why one of my favorite things about our church, right, is like that we split up into our elders quorum and relief society, which is or the
Men
the
and women,
women and women, and we get to talk about the things and build that community. So love it. Renee says, my marriage is for eternity. I will not remarry. He passed 9 years ago. Renee, I am so sorry. Our deepest condolences. We believe in eternal marriage as well. So bless you. Cheryl, you reap what you sow. If everything is negative, so will your life. Oh yeah. That's actually been I feel like the main principle I've been learning the past little bit. I got tired with a lot of losses, and I started then murmuring, and I've had to snap out of it.
Yeah.
Because you're right, you reap what you
We
sow.
talked about that. It's like, it seems like people who complain a lot just keep having things happen.
Yeah.
Like, real things.
Yeah.
Like, there is something to, like, the law of attraction.
Law of attraction, yeah.
I really believe in that.
I think what the law of attraction is that because you find what you're looking for, if you're then positive, you will work towards those positive things more because you're looking for them.
Yeah.
And then
You're
negative,
also
like,
noticing positive things more.
and then it.
But people are attracted to positivity.
And then they help you out more for sure.
Yeah. Like, when you think of people who you want to be around, they're not negative people.
Yeah.
Like, negative people are very draining. You know? Yeah.
Yeah. It keeps, it's like a snowball effect, right? William Parrish, save your money. Yeah. That's it's a good one.
Yep.
We already covered that. I suppose I could watch Groundhog Day again. That's funny. Can you
Yeah, we read that one.
Captain of Canada. Oh, we got some folks on Twitch here as well.
The little symbol.
Yeah, the little symbol here. You no longer get recommended to me on YouTube since you stopped reacting to the do. We should check out the do again. Thanks for bringing that up again. Thank you for finding my fingertips. Sorry. Is this a rerun? I'm married for the military breakfast. 3 kids in a row.
We never get to see Ali's.
We never get to see Ali's legs.
They're nothing special.
Yeah, you have to. Okay, you guys have to subscribe to Ali's Instagram page for when she puts up like pictures of her at the gym or clips at the gym. Then you'll see.
You have to subscribe to my YouTube channel.
Oh yeah, because she's gonna do some like leg workouts stuff there too. So this is weird to say, but enjoy watching my wife. Yeah. Did Ali leave her legs shots on Tinder? Oh, geez, Don. He did say he was
talking. There's this one picture I posted
that she was wearing tight pants so you could see everything.
And I hated that. Well, I didn't hate it. Obviously, I posted it.
You probably thought your legs were chubby.
I did. Yeah,
And
I was like, my legs look kind of fat here.
No,
He likes muscly. He doesn't like chicken legs, so.
That's the thing, exactly. Used to do stuff while walking. I really like that because it promoted health. Yeah, so Captain, so we're gonna leave it on this, but yeah, so the reason I started getting into this YouTube thing and everything was like I wanted to just find an excuse to play video games, and I thought the unique twist on it that I would put I'll do that not at the expense of health.
Yeah.
Because a lot of people who, like a lot of us when we're playing video games,
You're eating pizza.
we're eating pizza, we're not working, we're not building ourselves. Like, can I at least not deteriorate my health? And if anything, build it by walking. So that's what we were doing.
Let my wife allow me to play video games.
Exactly. So Captain, the reason we stopped doing the treadmill stuff, my channel kind of took off more when I stopped, to be frank. But I do want to get back to live streaming.
The treadmill's right there.
Yeah, I do want to get back to live streaming. See, there it is.
There.
And yeah, like doing it all on the treadmill. And Final Fantasy VII Remake Part 2 is coming out soon, so we might have to do another.
That was that meme I sent.
A treadmill marathon.
That was that meme I sent you. It was like the year 2020.
Oh my gosh, that was funny.
It was. What did it say? It was like Trump versus Biden. Final Fantasy VII comes out, and then it was like the year 2024. Trump versus
and Chiefs 49ers in the Super Bowl. Yeah, 2024 is literally 2020 again. It's gonna be crazy. Yeah. No, so yeah, we're gonna get back on everything, man.
Add a mile for
each death in a game. Imagine. Yeah, I felt like there could have been a lot of ways to gamify it, but yeah, my streaming career didn't really take off. So, but hey, you never know.
I never know.
There's just a lot of people who trying to do the exact same thing, which is to justify their video game playing.
Yeah.
So, but maybe, hey, so next time I'm on there,
at least you're not in the
hit those notifications.
Room anymore.
I know. Hit the notifications for whenever we go live on Twitch, man. So anyway,
if you look at his old videos, they're not quite as high quality.
No, it's fun to see.
He was in our storage room in our basement, the unfinished storage room.
Right.
And you were like, this is so cool. I have this pretend brick backdrop. You were so excited about that.
Because it did look better.
Yeah. But I remember you were like, this is so awesome.
I think I still have them.
Do you?
Yeah. Anyway.
I remember like, yeah, it's pretty cool.
Yeah. But guys, again, thank you so much for hanging out with us. We're gonna start calling it. It's late, and especially for some of you guys, like again, like Don, freaking up until 5 a.m. Like, are you waking up?
Yeah,
or going to bed?
I mean, it's Friday, so he's probably out.
And he's in Prague. Yeah. So like that sounds fun. Mm-hmm. No, but seriously, thank you all for joining us. And to everyone who sent us super chats, we you all helped us make over $200 today, which means the world to us. Mm-hmm. It's all so helpful. You have no idea, and it's just fun. And thank you for joining us, because my favorite thing about these streams is actually keep getting to know my wife. It's fun. So just thank you for joining us on the ride. We'll see you guys next Friday.
Yep. Bye. No, we won't be here next Friday. It's my dad's birthday.
It's his dad's birthday. We will probably skip next week then.
Yeah.
We'll record several videos together next week then.
Yeah.
Much love.
We'll post a video on my channel.
There you go. Much love, everybody.